Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. These are excerpts from the short story called Mo by Joseph Epstein. Mo never really approved of his son's marriage. The girl was pretentious, hopped on psychology, and the mother was worse. Before marrying a woman, it's a good idea to get a close look at the mother so you see what's in store. Much as Mo had wanted to alert his son to see clearly, Mo's wife Sylvia warned him not to. Besides, even though Norman was Mo's only child, Mo hadn't been that close to the boy. He couldn't tell you why, but they never had the kind of relationship where the father could have slipped his arm around the son and said, "Look, Normie, you're in pretty serious trouble here. This woman is a crusher. No one's got you in a hammerlock. Cut and run while there's still time. I'll cover you. I'll take some of the flack. Say your old man doesn't want you to marry so young. Make up any story you like. I'll back you all the way." Of course, Mo thought that he could be wrong. Nothing harder to figure than marriages. All begin in sexual attraction and most end in personal irritation. Yet sometimes the most impossible combinations, marriages you would have thought had no chance, worked out just fine. So Mo didn't say a word. He went along with the show. Norman and his wife Deborah appeared to get along well. Norman finished law school. Deborah taught, quote, exceptional children, which Mo later learned meant they had big problems. She called Mo Dad, but it never felt quite right. A year and a half after Norman left his wife, his new lady friend had left him. 2 years later, Norman stopped coming to Chicago for his regular legal visitation with his son Nate. As far as Mo knew, Norman kept up alimony and child support, but had cut himself emotionally free. Norman claimed the visits were too stressful. Besides, he said, Nate's mother and grandmother had poisoned the boy against him. Mo thought about his death. Now that he decided to forego surgery, the weather, which he had never been all that concerned about, somehow seemed more important. His days, he now knew, were numbered, and he wondered what their final tally might be. 396, 582, 712. He hoped that when the moment came, he might be at home, alone. No hospitals, no tubes in his nose or catheters up his gazoo. If he was lucky, he would expire without too great a struggle, a choke, a cough, a battle for breath, over and out. As for what waited on the other side, Mo assumed nothing. Lights out, oblivion, end of story. He was someone who had honored his religion without observing it. He could never visualize either God or heaven. Yet he had always acted as if there were a God. He tried to be hard-working, faithful, honorable, decent within what you might call big city limits. He was no angel, but neither was he a bastard. What was disappointing was that he felt he hadn't made any real difference to anyone's lives. Not even Sylvia, who was very self-sufficient and who, had she not met and married Mo, would probably have had a similar life with someone else. Impressed with the lushness and wealth of Sheridan Road all along the North Shore of Chicago, Mo couldn't help thinking of all the secret miseries, small and large, that must reside in these vast homes with their tennis courts, German cars, and healthy-looking daughters with suntanned legs. People passing his own daughter-in-law's house with its manicured landscaping could not know that it sheltered a sweet but sadly screwed-up little boy. On Monday at 11:40, just before breaking for lunch, Mo called Dr. Arnold Myers to announce that he was ready to schedule bypass surgery. Anyway, those are excerpts from the story Mo by Joseph Epstein. It's from a book called Fabulous Small Jews. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 35 books. Perhaps most relevant is A Dose of Reality, but all 35 are on Amazon. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.